Don't make me destroy you.
Alright, that's going to be the knife shop. It's my shed that I'm working on to strengthen the floor and build some benches. We're going to turn the shed into a small knife making shop. Let me give you a tour real quick. Let's go up here. My faithful co-worker, Dusty, with her cheetah scarf on. Anyway, I got everything pulled out. Oh, and Ron, there's that heater that I got from Free Cycle, kerosene heater. Looks good. Anyway, that's the front of the shop there. It's 10 by 16, not huge, but I'm going to put an awning out on the front, and eventually I can add on to it. It's going to be long and narrow, but that's because my yard is stepped down. You can see the step down right there. We got tile cutter shelves. My big panel saw, cutting plywood, masonite, whatever. It's working out really good for doing this floor. My nice little DeWalt chop saw there. Another junk table saw. Anyway, let's go on in here. Alright, this is the inside of the shop. I'm going to leave the top like that. I got to put the soffit on the outside so I don't have all that air coming in the winter time. But it's basically a framed little shop, 10 by 16. You see I'm putting in a heavier flooring. The original contractor gypped me on flooring. I don't know what size he put on, but it gives too much to have some heavy tools in here. So this is another layer of ½ inch, I think. Yeah, looks about like a ½ inch. It's got the tongue and groove, so it'll all lock together. I don't have it locked in just yet. I don't know how they usually do this, but I'm going to lay them all in. Make sure they fit, tongue and groove, and then screw the floor down into the floor joist. Should be done with that today, hopefully. I gotta cut another one here, going all the way to the end. I had to do a little sawing right there to meet that door frame. And then on the outside there, I'll have a soft, I think you call it what do you call it? A threshold. Wood threshold, and then maybe a metal piece on top of that. Then I'm going to rebuild these shitty doors he put on here. He put on some light panel doors, and the rain's, even though I stained it, waterproofed it, the rain has warped them pretty bad, so I'm going to make some nice solid doors. But I got a nice 4-foot opening there, you can see. Eventually put in a swamp cooler. There's a window there. I'll probably end up putting a swamp cooler up in that corner there. And a fan to suck the sawdust and metal dust and everything out of here. Whatever it is I'm creating. It's not a bad little shop. Just needs some finishing. I've been using it for storage for the last 4 years, I guess. I always intended on finishing it for something, a workshop of some kind. I could even turn it into a painting studio. But I think it's better to keep the knife shop out here because of the noise that I'll be making sometimes in the evening. So that's where we're at, putting the floor in today. Yep, we got 3 pieces cut and laid in. We got 3 more to go. here and a short narrow run over there. I was going to stagger the seams because that's what they did originally. You can see the seam stagger right there. But I forgot. I measured my third piece out the same length as the first one that went in, which is right there. So, oh well. I'm going to probably cover this eventually with some linoleum anyway. Something flexible, nice thick linoleum floor. Be easy to clean. Vacuum with a shop vac or whatever. Anyway, there we go. This is where I'm working out here. A lot of this junk. Probably end up throwing it away and reorganizing all my tools and stuff. I got that kennel over there. We're not using that anymore. It's got a nice concrete pad. I'm gonna right straight ahead there. I'm going to. I got some masonite stored over there. That's for my paintings, but I'm going to end up building a top, I think, for that kennel. And eventually the kennel will come down underneath it, and I'll build another storage shed or greenhouse for the wife. So that's what's going to go on over there. It's that way a lot of this junk can go in there instead of in my knife shop. Oh, and we're going to be building benches. We, as in me and her. We're going to build some workbenches and probably some storage area up there or in this area above the door. I might go in the area above the door and leave this area open so that I can put that swamp cooler over there. I think I have enough room on the back side before I get into my neighbor's yard. Okay, so I'll give you an update later. This is Pinto and Dusty signing out. Alright, we got all 6 pieces in. Nice and tight. I got these pieces fit in so tight I had to hammer the last 2 pieces in with a piece of wood. So I got a good snug fit, which means they're not going to shift on me. All I got to do now is just get down there and screw them all down. That way they can't come up at all. Screw them down, and then we can do some linoleum on this thing with glue. Then we'll be off to building new doors. No, I'll probably end up building the shelves first. Anyway. This is Pinto and Dusty signing off. Alright. All the OSB boards nailed down, and I put some Kilts primer on it. And then last night I went in and got a patch and used some patching material to put in all the seams. These are tongue and groove, so the floor is really tight. But I wanted to patch these seams and most of the screw holes so I wouldn't get a bunch of dirt building up or dust building up in the knife shop. So I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to insulate and put siding in now or just go ahead and finish the floor out and start building some shelves and wiring this thing for some electricity. I'm not going to hire a contractor at this point yet to power up the building. I'm just going to run an extension cord, maybe 2 extension cords out here temporarily, and just enough to get started with my knife grinding and stuff. Anyway, this is the floor. I'm going to put a coat of oil-based paint on it today. 2 coats actually, and then there'll be 1 or 2 coats of polyurethane on the floor. So this thing should be nice and sealed and waterproof, and hopefully a little smoother than the original OSB. I think it's going to turn out pretty good. I picked out sort of a grayish green floor. Probably match some of the grizzly metalworking tools that I get. But that's it. I'll show you pictures of it when I get it painted. Okay, there's the first coat of the oil-based enamel on the floor. Give that 24 hours to dry and put another coat on tomorrow. It covers really good. Nice color. So, might paint a logo on my floor when it's all done. Name of the knife shop or something. That's it.